Where is everybody? It's been 2 years. Oh, here you are! Where have you been?
We've been suffering through a global pandemic, Sebastian. What have you been doing?
Oh, that old chestnut. I've just been here, waiting for the next episode. Hope Jenny Calendar's okay.
I don't think she's okay.
No, I don't either.
No.
She's made of strong stuff.
Not anymore.
No.
No.
Alas.
So how's it feel to be back?
Oh, it's very exciting. I've actually watched Jenny Calendar's death 4 times today, trying to set this up. So that was fun.
Angie, how do you feel being back?
I've really enjoyed the pandemic. Actually, it's been a time for growth, and
Jane.
it's been a time for reflection, and I've really missed this. So I'm really happy to be back, and I've missed all of our 17 regular viewers.
Yes.
Yeah.
You.
It's very exciting because we haven't seen each other very much. I think in the last 18 months we've seen, obviously you two have seen each other quite a lot. But I've seen you guys 3 times, I think, in the last 18 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think this is the 3rd. So this is exciting. We're going to find out what happens next. I saw the episode is called something about death.
Killed by death?
Something like that.
Okay.
Death by, yeah.
Hey, what if there are new viewers?
Oh, welcome. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, hi, new viewers. We used to be a really big thing about 2 years ago. And we used to have Patreon. And sometimes that would allow us to buy some really nice snacks. But now we're having to start all over again.
So send your money.
Please send your money.
So yeah, actually, good point. If you do like the video, then please do comment, like, and subscribe down below. And if you love the video, then please sign up to the Patreon, which is to the patriarchy. To the Patreon, which is www.patreon.com/Mark Ward, where you will get full-length, unedited reactions.
And just to say, I know all the episodes, so I'm a really big Buffy fan. So I don't do spoilers. Instead, really, it's these two reacting and me reacting to them reacting. And I have to sit in the middle because...
It's very meta.
It's very meta. You might see a bit of friction between these two, but that's,
No, get off me.
Yeah.
And it begins. Should we put the episode on?
I'm ready.
Yeah, let's go, everyone.
I wanted to watch Buffy for so long over the
And you
pandemic.
couldn't watch any because...
No, I couldn't. I had to stay true to this.
Okay.
But I think I'm finally ready.
Oh,
It's a good way to come back.
yeah. This is a good episode to come back on.
Ooh, it's very dark. That will be the HD
my
version.
Oh my god. HD? I forgot all of these things.
Half the school's out with this flu. It's a serious deal, Buffy. We're all concerned about how gross you look.
It's a coronavirus.
I'm touched. Really. But I have work to do.
She looks gross.
Come on, one night of rest is not gonna kill you. And as long as I am, Angel's not gonna kill anybody else.
Oh, come on. Just one more. Nope. Still fun.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I've literally forgotten people's names.
Cordelia, Willow, Xander,
Xander,
Angel.
that's the
Yeah.
one I couldn't remember.
Mindy.
Cindy.
Cindy.
And Bindi.
Bindi.
When the credits roll, give them a score.
It's fine.
We'll do it for the next episode.
10, 9,
and a half.
10, 10, 10.
Is that 30?
30 points out of 10. 5, 4.
-3 at the moment.
A good 7.
The flu fainted. She's sick. Make it better. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna happen.
Willie Garson. What's he from?
Are you thinking of Willie
Was
Carson?
he in, no, I think he was Willie Garson. He might have been in Annie the That outfit Cordelia's wearing is great. That lovely... Oh no!
I know.
Robbed the
Oh
hotel.
no! Oh no! Oh, do you know what? Oh my god! Rob Des Hotel, everyone.
Desi.
It's all coming back to me. The suburban Susan Sarandon.
She just hates hospitals. Since she was a little girl. What happened? When she was 8, her cousin Celia died in a hospital.
Have we heard about Celia
I should
before?
go call her father. Thank you.
That felt like seeding
I really
something.
appreciate it. I hope I'm not out of line, but I wanted to say how sorry I am about that teacher, Miss Calendar. Buffy said you were...
That is completely out of line.
I like the way she describes her as that
sorry.
teacher,
I badly
rather than your colleague, Miss Calendar.
Well, if you need anything.
That teacher.
No.
Here he comes.
Who do you think's coming?
Angel. Well, no one invited him though. Oh my God!
That is quite scary.
I didn't like that.
It looked like Freddy Krueger.
Yeah. Well, that is not the first thing that I would do in that situation, I can tell you.
She might need a wee.
What would you do?
Jump out the window?
Well, I'd probably ring a bell and not go down this dark corridor. Or is it Buffy, as a young child, going to visit Celia, who is actually...
Oh. Could be. An old man that looks like Freddy Krueger. Oh, is it Buffy walking now, but in her head she feels like... Oh, she's not doing anything.
Okay. No, she's just... It's a bit traumatic.
Ooh. I hate when people do that with like...
What, plasters?
No, them things with like pipes and wind pipes. They're not wind pipes, you know what I mean?
Willie Darcy's
Yeah.
Sex and the City.
Yeah.
Well, do you know what? Rob Does Hotel might be in danger of almost putting off a good episode, but there's still plenty of time.
No, they could go wrong yet, yeah.
They always often have a good beginning, I recall.
He was with Tina. He'll come back for us. Who? Death.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Well, I'm pretty much family. Yeah. Why don't you come back during the day? Oh, gee, no, I guess you can't. Maybe that security guard couldn't either.
This seems really hot.
Or the orderlies.
It's very erotic, isn't it?
Yeah, very close up.
You game?
Are you gay?
Buffy's white.
You're just hearing what you want.
You were loving this porn scene.
And I'm gonna be there.
This is so erotic. What is going on here? And look, it's got a lovely bunch
Holding
of flowers.
hands.
Good morning.
Kind of full of me.
It's like people slowed down.
Well, good.
God, that
Thanks
doctor
for
works
having me. Let's try
long
to-
shifts.
Not so fast.
Oh my God, if I
Nothing done.
ever go to hospital, can I please have visitors
It's my
come
understanding.
all the
That
time
was-
like this?
You know, chocolate
Sure.
says that.
That can be arranged.
It won't be you, you don't know
So you have to do the same.
Oh, will you come?
I'm
Chocolate
probably good
means
to
nothing.
see me at the hospital,
It's traditional.
putting on a nice outfit and looking for attention.
Wait, who does like hospitals?
Well, I don't mind them, really.
I don't hate them.
Okay, well, let's go there for our next episode.
Awesome, nice fun.
So this isn't about you being afraid of hospitals because your friend died and you want to conjure up a monster that you can fight so you can save everybody and not feel so helpless?
Delia, have you actually ever heard of tact?
It's just not saying true stuff. This is what happens when you're compassionate towards sick people. They take advantage of you.
Buffy almost died just to put you out.
But when they're in rooms together, something always happens, isn't it?
Sex normally.
Yeah, or worms, or...
But he's used up his sex on Angel.
What are you doing here?
You know, most people think that security guards are just guys who failed the police exam. But that's not me. This is my career.
Stereotypes are so unfair.
I did take the fireman's exam, though. Fear is for the weak. Either that or living the now.
You know, I didn't hear anything. You know, you have the most perfect nose I've ever seen.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, I was using the phrase, watch her back, as a euphemism for looking at her butt. You know, sort of a pun.
Oh.
It's so funny watching these two and remembering that they're supposed to be teenagers.
Yeah.
I think she gets away with it a little bit more for some reason.
She does look younger.
She's the
then-
youngest.
Yeah.
Is she?
Yeah, I think she's
she
the only
does
one
look-
who's that age.
Hey,
She's still a bit
Remember
older,
me?
surely.
Potentially, but she's got the
But she
black
gets
face
away with it better.
that is
Yeah.
younger.
Well, Dr. Backer has something of a rap sheet.
reprimands for controversial experiments.
Now, what if he's not evil though? Maybe he's trying to find things for a good reason,
Yeah, that's what it looked like, right?
and maybe
There's more to it. Oh! Oh. She didn't look the least bit worried.
Maybe she was paralyzed.
This is your work?
No, one of the kids. Looks like I interrupted a secret meeting. You sure
Yes.
did.
is it?
Honey, I just talked to the doctor and she said I can take you home. Are you sure?
Oh yeah, but just for a day. So.
Okay.
In this country, you could
I'll
not be
talk to
like,
the doctor.
I'm just gonna stay an extra day.
yeah,
But they're
the
paying
NHS.
for it, aren't they?
I know, this is what I'm saying, you know.
So what's the drill?
Well, in the UK, they wouldn't let you. If they discharge
Well,
you,
that's
that's
what I
it.
mean.
But in America,
You could, if you're paying for it, you can choose.
yeah, but her mum probably doesn't want to pay another few $100s.
She's got an art gallery, she's loaded. Is there something about
Oh,
REM? Because that kid was going into REM, so maybe you can only see that
She's
monster
being
during
little.
REM.
You're losing your religion.
Medical volumes.
Yeah.
Diagnosed with
You can see the
Oh,
monster.
REM! Like sleep.
Yeah.
Like,
Get it.
Fascinating how this is.
Yeah.
Don't be stupid, girl.
Oh, but maybe I got lucky with this death.
her outfit.
Yeah.
Invisible.
She's
Yeah, because I see
killing
a floating
outfit.
She's had at least 4 already.
Hey, wait, I think I have something.
Huh? Sherlock.
Okay, this makes sense.
Sherlock.
Dr. Backer was trying to inoculate the kids
Right,
with a
Saki.
controlled dosage of.
What does this one do? Wait, what does this one do?
Endless questions of those with whom it's supposed to be working so that nothing is getting done.
Boy, there's a demon for everything. Because it would be looking at the children's ward as basically an all-you-can-eat kind of thing, you know?
Backer was curing the kids and taking away the
It
kids.
killed Celia
Hence the
too.
sausage.
Hmm.
Hello?
Oh, yeah.
Memory. Yeah.
What's wrong?
I don't know what to do,
Oh god, that's horrible.
No, I'm going to do this. Buffy, that's 100% pure. It'll kill you in
I
an
don't think you
instant.
eat. Yeah.
Stupid girl.
They really should put that on the label.
It's not in a shop.
Well, luckily there's some
It needs
mineral
to be done.
water
It's a.
We've got to work fast.
in your medical grade fridge. Yeah, good girl with your pipette. No, that's too many pipettes, please.
They're gone.
Well, we're just to get that kid's taking them somewhere.
Oh yeah, maybe to run away. He's very freaky looking.
No, don't look at her!
She's not feeling well again.
You should be in bed.
No.
That's so good! It is like Freddy Krueger. This is such inspiration, isn't it?
Yeah, even the
mean,
fingers.
It's so good.
The whole storyline.
Oh yeah, but I think now you can see very
Children's
obvious, like-
dreams. Yeah. Oh my god!
Oh no!
Not that one. He was a good one. Oh my god! terrible CGI, but it's really creepy.
Set him on fire or something, and then... Because that's Freddy Krueger as well, isn't it? Set him on fire, and then he can
A lot of breaking necks in the last couple of episodes.
And I said extra jelly.
Oh my god.
Anything to help my daughter get well.
Give it to someone else.
Oh my god. Also, I'd just be like, sorry, you're stuck with that now, it's me.
A moment.
Why is she allowing that?
Your mom.
Oh, he drew you a picture. Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was a really weird last scene and was completely out of character for her to be that subservient.
So, Nick, what did you think?
Oh, I really enjoyed it, but I'm not sure if I'm swayed by the fact that it's been so long since we've seen an episode. So I was just like really enjoying watching an episode.
Yeah.
Like I thought it was really good. I like horror-y, the more horror-y ones, and it felt like a horror-y one. That's not a word, but I'm going to keep using it. Yeah, I mean, like we said, it borrowed from Nightmare on Elm Street a lot. It was creepy, definitely creepy. I like children being in peril. I like children dying in things. Because, like, it's more scary, isn't it? If an actual child can die.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah.
I mean, not in real life.
No, not in real life, but in a story.
In a story, it adds a lot of drama and suddenly you're more scared. Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was good.
I would say that is the best Dean Battalion Rob Des Hotel episode. However, I would say that is because they have very much cribbed from a very clear source material.
Yeah.
So it was their best episode. I think I probably agree. I would give it, it was definitely their best episode, and I quite liked.
So it's a 3.
Yeah, I thought they did a good job of creating a different version of Freddy Krueger. I quite liked the the animatronics.
That was weird, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought that was quite an original idea of using that to suck out somebody's soul. And I thought overall it was a bit flat, not much happened. It wasn't particularly gripping, but it was okay.
I didn't like... Now, I know she was referenced a couple of times. Maybe it's because we've been waiting so long. But I didn't like the fact that it was kind of very little reference to Jenny's death. It was there in the background, but it was... I kind of would have liked it to just carry on a bit.
Yeah.
But don't you find that shows normally do that when something big happens? The next 2 episodes or whatever are not about that. They. Do you not find that?
No, I find the opposite.
That's usually the things that I've watched. That's usually what happens.
If it's something really big,
like
there's sort of an expectation that you're going to follow on and talk about that.
I think we're used to that now with things like Game of Thrones, where you see more continuity and proper arcs, which are like properly woven together. But then I would also say that because Rob, Des Hotel and Dean Battalion have taken this episode, I can quite imagine that they were aware of what else was going on and couldn't be bothered. Because they were just going to do what they wanted to do.
But what else could be done though? Because she's died. They did mention it. They mentioned it 3 times, and
I don't know what happens next. Obviously, so I don't know where it goes from there. Maybe if she'd have died in episode 20 of the season instead of episode 17, it might have worked better.
That's the thing, isn't it? It feels like almost that a series could have the season could have ended.
It could have been an end of season.
But you're assuming that's. I'm not saying anything, but you're assuming that's the worst thing that's going to happen.
Well, yeah, okay, fair enough.
So and also the thing that you needed to deal with was Angel as the killer, and he was in it in 2 scenes.
All right, Mr. Defensive.
Okay, all right. You've got all the information here, and you.
Well, I want to say what I thought of the episode now.
Okay.
So, my main thought was that you were being very kind. It completely ripped off. If I wrote Nightmare on Elm Street and I watched that, I would be like, what? There's entirely the same plot.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice till the very end though.
I didn't enjoy the first 20 minutes of the episode, but then when I clocked what it was doing, despite it being so obvious, it was okay.
My second main thought was that Cordelia had so many good lines that I actually thought I'd love to have watched like Cordelia the cheerleader, like as a spin-off show where she just goes around and talks to people. And I've also really, this isn't topical now, but love Charisma Carpenter, like on Twitter, and hate Joss Whedon. So if Charisma Carpenter's watching, we're big fans.
She also did have very good series of very good outfits.
Yeah.
Which actually now you question, is that Joss Whedon being a bit of a perv and a bit rude and just putting her in nice outfits?
And then you got Willow and Xander in literally the worst knitwear I've ever seen on this show. It was like one extreme to the other.
Yeah.
And then also Susan Sarandon popping in every now and then. She was totally unnecessary in this episode. She was really annoying actually in this episode.
But do you think you could have done Buffy in hospital without her mum being there?
I get why she had to be there, but it was just annoying. Like, she was annoying in every scene she was in this episode. And normally I'm fairly...
But we've talked about this before with Rob Dean does Hotel Batali, that they do things which, with the characters, that we...
don't feel right.
Don't feel like they make them more two-dimensional again. And we were expecting more out of Suburban Susan Sarandon.
But they make Cordelia very actively involved and very helpful.
Yeah.
Like she said the truth.
She got good lines.
Yeah.
They gave a person of colour a few lines this episode, which was very good.
Pushed out the way.
Until she was literally pushed off shot. Yeah. We'll probably be told that she was on shot in the original version, not the HD version.
Yeah.
So.
So how many stakes would you give that episode?
Was it out of 10 still?
Yeah.
7.
Okay.
Maybe and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Are we doing halves? Did we do halves? We never did halves.
You could do half if you
No,
want.
we always said we weren't going to do halves.
You tried it.
I think we decided not to. 7.
Yeah.
To 3 decimal places.
Yeah. 7.
Ashley?
I agree with you. I mean, to be absolutely honest, when I was watching it, I wasn't like super excited to be back yet.
Oh.
No.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Cool.
Okay.
Barbara Baker. He did not mean that.
No. Because the previous episode was such a big deal. It's maybe a little bit underwhelming.
Yeah, I get you.
That's what I mean. But I'm going to give it 5 because I've been so horrible to Rob Dean Battalion Hotel, and in the past. But this was their best effort, despite wholly ripping off.
Do you think 5 is the highest you've ever given them?
100%.
Someone will tell us. Someone has a list
do.
somewhere of what we've scored everyone.
I'm going to give it 6 because I thought it had really good dialogue. I thought it was very atmospheric, and I also thought it showed a side to Buffy that we haven't seen so much, and she was very likable.
Horizontal.
In this. And I would just, going back to the original conversation, I think you can't just have continuous, like, somebody dies, then somebody's died, and then you have to carry on, and that was kind of showing that. It's almost a shame though that our last episode was so dramatic and then it ended and then we come back and we're kind of in the middle of something.
If I die, you would better not be like just solving problems for little children in hospitals the next week.
Okay, well, if you died, then obviously we would talk about it and we'd be upset. But
you not move straight on.
I'd have to know your.
Come and get your equipment.
Yeah, your YouTube password, like Mark Ward, and what's the login, and then we
well,
just have to carry on.
And then we get Barbara Baker.
Yeah,
She could be the third wheel.
She could be,
like I am.
On a night. No,
That is so rude to you.
You're a really important part of our show. Honestly.
Right. Anyway, should we wrap up?
Wait, I gave 6, so 7, 5, 6.
18.
So good.
I already did it a minute ago. But also, do you know the good way to do that? Because one was 1 above 6, 1 was below 6. You do 3 6s.
I think we should stop now.
Thank you for watching. If you like the video, please comment, like and subscribe. If you love the video, then please sign up to the Patreon, www.patreon.com/Mark Ward. Bye!
Hello, bye-bye. Get me a peanut butter jelly sandwich.
Do that actually, go down. No, like lower. Can you go lower?
Yeah, I can go low. This is the opening bit.
Right, okay, I see what you mean, right.
Where is everybody?
I thought you were going to say it's been...
Oh, sorry. What were we going to say? Where is everybody? It's been 2 years. Okay.